Well, we are one turn away from community, and lo and behold, we have created Opis, a tiny settlement on this island. It's gonna take a while for us to actually make it work. However, it has some pretty decent possibilities here. First of all, it's already growing, which is awesome. Second of all, it has this world wonder, which we can actually, I don't know what it means, but you can build it. And that's incredible. If we manage to build this one, I don't know if it's gonna take the tile or how it's gonna work. But you can see that it's going to give us an incredible boost to pretty much everything. So I'm working on the Alpha Male Rock Gatherer, Tannin Maker, Rock Gatherer, Lichen Gatherer, and after these are done, we are going to build this one, because it's gonna make the city grow insanely. Second important thing is, look at Babylon. Babylon has a production of 916 and 27 food. However, Akkad, our biggest producer, has 112. It is less than half the size of Babylon, and it has almost the same production. So this is incredible, and from now on, every time we need gold, and we're gonna have to do that a couple of times, I have two cities to turn on. We can either turn on Babylon on the gold production, or Akkad. So that's just great. Third thing, we have built the Potter in Tukut in Inurta, and we can now build the granary there. But not only in there, we can also build it in Babylon. So yeah, it works. It works, it works, it works. However, I have another news which are a bit more dire, and I'm gonna tell you after we get the community pop up, because it's a bit longer news. So this gives us charity, huh? Let's see the big picture. I'm interested in charity, but I wonder if it's going to give us divine call charity. So survival. Units receive +1 experience point, plus military unit production. Increases local rebelliousness and national rebelliousness. Now charity decreases local rebelliousness, lowers gold production, but gives a bit more health, and disables Lichen Gatherer and Lichen Burner. Well, I would like that, but -2 gold production, and this, you know, it's 2%, but that can be actually like 10 or 12, and it's actually massive. And we don't need the happiness nor the health, so let's just say no to it.
The body is a community made up of its innumerable cells or inhabitants.
So this allows us to build the town hall, which is great, and we're gonna build it in a couple of cities because it provides us with 3 specialists and some maintenance. Wait, plus 10% maintenance or minus 10% maintenance? 15% faster construction of city council. Sophistication and charity. Childcare hut +1 culture. But does this increases or lowers our gold? No, it increases our gold production, but it gives us some production. Well, it's a possibility, but you know, we're safe. Empire stability unstable. Is there any revolt status not safe? Entirely sure. One thing though that I didn't speak about is that once we finish the music hut in Akkad, and then we're working on the warriors hut and butchers hut, and we're gonna build a ton of archers to strengthen our empire. I'm thinking about it now, we might want to build some of those defending units that we had before. Okay, we have 49 turns to growth, so that should be fine. So what do we have? So that's Obsidian, Axeman, Mace, wait. So that's Obsidian, Swordsman. Wait, I'll have to look somewhere else to make sense of this. So Obsidian, Swordsman, Spearman, Axeman, and a dog. So to go to Ninurta, build me a Spearman, Axeman, Maceman. Wait, not the Maceman, I guess the Maceman is not necessary, but the Swordsman and the doggy. Okay. Well, I'll continue doing stuff like this for now. By the way, oh, that's a thing I haven't mentioned. We're working on the mud path. We're working on one large route from Akkad to Babylon, and then to Tukuti Ninurta. Second one from Nippur to Tukuti Ninurta, and we're working on one from, well, we're not, but we will now, from Dur-Kurigalzu to Tukuti Ninurta. So we're connecting our biggest cities. Eventually we're gonna do another one from Babylon down here to Borsippa, and we'll connect Borsippa with Nippur. But yeah, that's about as much. Oh, but the big thing! I haven't spoken about the big thing. I got the largest civilization tab, you know, where it shows you who has the largest civilization, and we're not the first one. So scratch everything about how awesome we're doing. There's someone else in the world that's doing better. So until we defeat him and reclaim our place in the sun, we have to continue vigilantly. The fact is that we have more than double of cities than the next person, which is the Tupi Empire. I don't even know where they are. I think they're somewhere. 2p. It's not them, but you know, we have how much from population? 118. So I think that they got, you know, the second one, even if they had the same amount of population that high cities, were more than double of cities as far as size go, and that means we have a way more population than they do. But there's someone else who just grew faster than we are, and that means they're not only growing faster, but they have more research and everything. So that's extremely dangerous for us, and we'll have to really be vigilant about this. So I'll continue doing what I'm doing, and see you folks when we get to taxonomy. For some reason, the economy is doing worse and worse. I have been watching the income from the, what's it called, medium wealth or something that we had in Akkad go down and down every turn. I don't know what's increasing it. Maybe it's the units. We have been building some archers. We now have archer in Babylon and Tukuti Ninurta. We have a couple of other new buildings here and there. However, unhappiness finally caught up with us. We have 13 unhappiness in Opis, which will go away once we finish the Wonder of Nature in 5 turns. But still, you know, it's the first instance of unhappiness, not unhappiness, unhappiness in our empire. We're also building granaries almost everywhere at this point, in Nippur, in SAPPHIRE, in Akkad, and also in Samaria. In Akkad, it's, you know, quite... I had to turn off the, what's it called? Lesser Wealth. Okay, Lesser Wealth. Because it's gonna grow in 11 turns, and we need the granary by then, otherwise we would lose, well, several hundred units of food. So we need that. Now, we have a new technology, and I'm probably gonna be recording until we get the Wonder of Nature, at which point I'm gonna end for today. the session has been long enough. I've seen here for a couple of hours, at least 5 I think, so that's that.
Taxonomy is described sometimes as a science and sometimes as an art, but really it's a battleground.
So this gives us new myths. That's interesting. Myth of the bird, myth of the raptor, plus animal myth requirements, crocodile, and other things. And we're now moving towards standardization. I'm not sure they did allow it to just like... Oh my god, yeah, it did! Holy crap, we can now build these myths. Everywhere or just in Babylon? Everywhere! Wow! Well, that's gonna boost our science incredibly. But... man, we're working on the Great Baths. How long does these take? 9 turns each. Well, it's a science boost that's really important. I guess I'm gonna get rid of the Azure Song, the Fletcher Hut, and Great Bonfire. And we're gonna shadow it right after the Granary. The myth of the crocodile. So many myths. Come on. Everything. Every single one of you. Babylon no longer has a problem of what to build. That's the good news. The bad part is, can we build it like in every city, or is it just a one turn? No, okay. No, wait, we can. We built... This is really weird. I'm quite confused. We don't need the half here anymore then. So I'm gonna shadow it up for being built here too. Damn, this is great. I had not expected the outcome of such a technology to be this massive. I guess in other games it's not as massive. It's just us because we really didn't have that much animals around. But hey, that's still pretty incredible. So you here too. You need to finish the archers first, but then you're up knee deep in this. And every single city will as well. I think this might even, well, at least give us half of what we have already in science, because we're sitting at 103, and it's gonna be at least 15 in each city, and we have 9 of those. So all in all, with all the bonuses, it might go somewhere like 150, maybe 200. Which is awesome. So we're just gonna burn a couple of turns until we get the Wonder of Nature here. And also we're at the same distance away from the next great person. So we'll use that one as well. You can see that the mud paths are now built in most places. We're just finishing the one between Babylon and Tukulti-Ninurta, which is kind of funny. Thinking about that these are the biggest cities we have, and we haven't yet took the time to do it there. What are we working on here? A farm, huh? A trail here. Oh, by the way, look at this. The freaking elephants give us so much. It's actually so much that the game decided it's more useful than the fish tile here, so... God damn, this city is really good. Samaria rocks. It's just awesome. Okay, now we are running out of money next turn. But I just can't turn it off in Akkad or in Babylon. It's just too darn important for us. We need the great baths and we need the granary there. Are there any other, like, Durukurigaozu? How much do you have? You're building a monument, a music hut, and the granary next, so forget about this. Take the myths instead, because you're a big enough city. Taxonomy should be one of the things you go for, but damn, this is really sweet. And instead now go with, well, yeah, that's not exactly what I expected, but you know, Akkad will finish that granary and then we can turn to that, so that works. It's a win-win scenario. I really do hope that we will get this style in our culture influence though. With the... oh hey, we just finished it, didn't we? Yes! No Kuturo has been finished. So, what did that give us? 3 happiness, 6 food, 2 culture, and 2 great profit. I'm thinking that we might want to boost the culture a bit more. Is there anything like extremely cheap that we could build that would boost our culture output? No, this costs 18 turns. Oh, this is probably maker is really good, but not what we need. Counting stakes, childbirth. Oh, this one would be good, but 35 turns, holy crap. This is why I don't build these as a first thing. Sea bass nets. Tuna nets, damn. Myth of the crocodile, there's so many. But I guess we can't really. So let's look at that. Ichadon was a Buddhist monk and advisor of the Silla king Belfeng. Ichadon prophesied to the king that at his execution a wonderful miracle would convince the opposing court faction of Buddhism's power. His martyrdom led to the construction of a Hyungin monastery, Silla's first state-sponsored temple. So it's a great prophet. So what can he do for us? Can construct this honor in the holy city. So go to Babylon and we'll see if we can do something with you. Oh, you're done! Awesome. Why do you want to go there? What's so special about this tile? I don't think there's anything special about this tile. We already have the farm there. You want to destroy it? Come on, build me the granary. I don't want to lose the food in Akkad. What does standardization do? Market scales, national standard of measurement. I have no idea. You want me to destroy the farm and build a hamlet? Or build a wetlands camp? I don't know. What do you want? Doesn't make any sense. Go here and build me something there. Stone tool workshop. Yeah, well, it's better than nothing. You are done as well, aren't you? Yeah. We could destroy this and gain some more food, but we are getting quite a lot of production from this, so I'm not gonna pursue that at this point. Hey! We have the hamlet here. Nice. So it seems like the only possibilities are the ones that we are not really interested in at this point. Could build a hamlet there, but I'm still thinking that the Great Baths will allow us to build, you know, what are they called? Goddamn. The farm here. So hey, you can join the city, giving us 2, wow, plus 4.5 gold and 4 production. Or you can start a golden age. Oh, a golden age wouldn't be all that bad. Or discover technology folk music. Next one will be in 223 turns. Church of Nativity. Yeah, we can't get any of these because we are Tengri. God damn. So you know what? During the city, we need the gold, and over time it's gonna be useful. I think that Golden Age might have been more useful, and we will do that eventually, but not right now. Hey, and Durkurigalzu is now size 5. That is sweet. And Akkad will grow to size 5 as well, right? Nope, no bad things like pests have been built yet, so that's good. Opus is working on the bark gatherer. The wealthiest civilization were not even in the list, but that's understandable because we use our money. Hey, 1 and 3. 1 and 5, that's actually pretty good. And Akkad is going to grow and build the archer. No, actually it's not growing, it will just finish the granary. But that's almost the same thing, really. And 414 technology. How far is it from growing? 2 turns. So I feel saddened by what I'm doing now, but you know, it's more important for us to have the gold than not have the gold. And you can start building again. So it's 34 per turn, which is, you know, decent. What tiles are you using? This one, and this one. I'm not using the farm at all. We have lobsters here and seagrass, so yeah, that logically is a good thing. We will have to build ancient work boats here everywhere. It's kind of sad that Babylon doesn't have more around. There's also fish here. Huh. Interesting. Well, we are going to get to that place anyway, soon enough. How far is Akkad from growing? 2 turns, okay. I'm gonna end at Akkad growing. And we have started with the myth of the crocodile in Tukulti-Ninurta. Bring it on. I don't know why, but it feels like we're losing the advantage we have. These guys have only 4 cities, like the Tupi. Is every one of those 4 cities of size 9 now? How is it even possible? Okay, and Akkad is size 5 now. So this puts us to a really good spot. Babylon size 9, Tukulti-Ninurta size 6, Durkurigalzu and Akkad size 5, Nippur, wait, no, yeah, Nippur, Borsippa and Samara is size 3, and Sipar and Opis of size 1. It's actually pretty decent. Our empire is growing outwards. I like how Babylon is in the center of things. Looking at the map, I think the next city should be here and the next one here to make it even. I don't know if the distance to the capital increasing the maintenance cost or not. Yeah, it does. Okay, distance from the palace 14.69, and this one has 5.44. Okay, so this is definitely a better place, and this will be a good place. How much is Opis paying for maintenance? 21! Oh god! 12.82. How many cities are making do? So Babylon is making do of 45. Tukulti-Ninurta, of course. And wow, Akkad is making do. I was not expecting that. Durkuregauzu barely. And the Nippur also barely. Bosirpa barely. But you guys are, that's -5. This is -5. And this is -16 and something. So that's where our issues come from. Also, I think that the insane amount of gold here is basically this. Yeah. But yeah, it's making do. You know, 31, maintenance 22. But I think that most of this goes into trade, into research, doesn't it? It's possible. So let's leave it to build some of the archers in the future, and yeah, this is the span of our empire. It's gonna only increase here, here, and here. And then we'll have to find some other tiles, maybe something like here. Oh yeah, there's jade here, and fish, and seal, and seagrass. So we'll probably settle it here. No, on the jade. Yeah, on the jade, that's the best one. It will give us kelp and other stuff like this. That's good. It's an actual like good idea. There's Kava here. I guess we'll eventually get into war with these guys, though. India. They're way weaker than we are now. I don't want to be, you know, as when I'm keeping at the top of the table, I just don't want to be the douchebag who attacks people without any point. But it's basically inevitable, especially when we get some of this. That's religion. That's not this, and that's research. That's not the civics either. When we go for things like despotism, which will, oh shit, 20%, that's gonna give us, oh my god. When we get despotism from bronze working, that's gonna give us like 40 gold per turn and allow us to basically greatly. Setting more than 9 cities will cause 2 unhappiness. Yeah, this is, well, once we get despotism, we're pretty much done here. It's just a set deal. We just go. And we'll have to conquer some people. But where is bronze working? Metal casting, copper working. Brass working, bronze working is here. So 32 technologies away at this point. We're working on the irrigation, right? Yeah, that's gonna give us a boost, great boost to growth. +1 for farm. Orchards, apiculture, exploration guide. Soap making. Where's the next ships? Piracy, smuggler's shanty, cog merchant. Oh, seafaring is here. Trireme and harbor. So it's gonna be a bit more expensive, but we'll get there. Harbor will be great. Increases crime though, but the Great White House. Trireme. Cannot enter a continental shelf ocean. Okay, but seas will be available for us. Cloud patterns. Farm +1. Okay, so that's next. We'll eventually have to, you know, cover the entire island in farms, but we're already doing that pretty much, and we're using most of them. Imagine this giving us 7, this would be 7, 6, 7, 9 food. This one will give 12. So that's just, you know, the cities will basically boom. So anyway, as I mentioned, this is the end. Hope you guys enjoyed, and join me next time for some more Caveman to Cosmos and Babylon.